Hey everyone, this is Dr. Andy with AG Thrive, and I am really excited to talk about something that I think is just hugely powerful, transformational, and it's about how to create your ideal identity, right? And the reason why this is so powerful, and really briefly, is that when your brain starts to really develop a sense of identity, right? I'm the type of person, that really wants to love and values my relationship, my wife, right? I'm the type of person that's always successful, whatever that is. I see myself as a winner, those things. Your brain looks for ways to align itself with that identity, right? And so it really wants to create like consistency, and then it begins to look for opportunities and almost like finds information that's consistent with it. Similar to the video I made at one point on how to increase your sense of luck. So this is like, in my opinion, it's like gold. If you can really figure out how to create and like build an identity that's consistent with, who you want to be, it will have radical implications. So here's 3 steps on how to do that, which, this is pretty bold in trying to tackle this, but I think these are the 3 key foundational pieces on how to create the identity you want. Step 1 is getting crystal clear in the identity you want to create, the best version of yourself, what we're going to call this. The step 2 is creating an affirmation or like a mini mission statement, or that's going to connect you to that identity, that best version of yourself. And then step 3 is about creating a powerful emotional connection to that version of yourself. So there you go. Those are the 3 steps I'm going to go into right now. Step 1, creating and getting really clear on describing and defining that ideal version of yourself, right? Really the identity that we're looking to create. This is powerful. One of the most powerful things that I do in my office and working with clients, right, is to really help them, whether it's in their marriage, whether it's with their employees in their business, but when they really start to define, this is the version of myself that I want to be, right? That when I'm this type of husband, I feel like I'm really hitting the mark. I'm really being, in alignment and consistent with the best version of myself. That is powerful. And there's a variety of reasons for that. Some of it being because it's really getting at your intrinsic value or motivation, right? But it also helps you just to be more clear and kind of, you have a better guide. You know when you're on the mark and you know when you're off the mark, right? And if you haven't clearly defined that or described that identity, you're probably operating out of habit or out of default, right? So that's why that's really an important step, and I really think that's a profoundly significant and important process of developing that ideal identity. Step 2 is about creating like an affirmation or even a short mission statement. And while I don't necessarily have the time to tell you the process we use, I will say that creating some affirmations, some short statements that are consistent or aligned with that ideal identity is incredibly powerful. And then every day make sure that you're, either have it written down or you're writing it down or you're seeing it, reading it, connected to your values vision board, however you choose to do it, but you're creating mindfulness, right? You're putting it in front of you every day. I love the idea of having a values journal. That's a great place to do that. But just creating a short statement. I am loving. I am respectful. Value my wife. I value, being in the right place at the right time and taking, bold risks. Whatever it is that you're looking to do or the identity you're looking to create, find a mission statement that's short and memorizable, or some affirmations that creates that mindfulness of being connected to that. Step 3 is about powerfully connecting your feelings or emotions to that ideal identity or version of yourself. So if that ideal identity is of one of confidence, right, you should be able to bring up a mental image or vision of you feeling radically confident, feeling really empowered and, taking confident action. But the key to really making that transformational is you have to feel it, right? You tend to memorize things that, like the memories that we have that are most enduring and stick with us are ones that have a powerful feeling attached to it, right? So you have this meaningful moment and you feel super joyful, you feel incredibly happy, or it's a very painful memory. That's often what our identity is attached to, are these meaningful moments have a powerful emotion. So you can use this information to your advantage right? By creating a visualized representation or image and then powerfully emotionally anchoring it to that, right? You do that, it is going to start to have a hugely transformational impact. And as I said, if you can create an identity around I am confident, I'm a loving husband, you will start to see just profoundly positive, kind of fruit or impact or benefits from that. So there you go. The 3 steps again are get crystal clear on that ideal version of yourself. Step 2 is creating a short mission statement or a set of affirmations that really define, the ideal version of yourself. And then step 3 is you gotta emotionally connect with an image or that version of yourself. So there you go. It's Dr. Andy with AG Thrive. Thanks.